Hey guys, welcome back to Isabel's Moments, and today I'm going to do a progress video with you. I am working on my Disney princesses with their hair all kind of tangled up, and I probably should have picked a color out before I started this. Oh well. What color should I do? We'll do D, which I think is like a, it's 819, just like a pale color. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of this storage system, because a couple of times I went to like go get another color and realized that they weren't closed all the way and like drills were spilt, and so I had to take out all the other ones just to find, I don't even have a pen that I can use, to find one to work on. So I didn't do any diamond painting yesterday. Sadly, I probably needed it the most. But I did do something diamond related. So what I did is I had gotten a 3-ring binder that has a zipper at Walmart and some like card sheet, like what you get for like baseball cards or collector cards, and I got those, and then I put them in the binder, and then instead of storing my diamonds in the big in just a Ziploc bag with the diamonds in there to save space for my actual current diamond paintings, I decided I'm gonna store my extra drills in a binder with the baseball cover, not nut cover, but baseball trading card sheets you can get. So I sorted through, so basically kind of got the idea off of Ella kicking Cancer's butt and diamond painting. If you haven't seen her, definitely check her out. I love her to death. I got the idea from her, but I haven't done a whole lot. Obviously, I've only done 6, and this is my 7th painting or piece or whatever you want to call it. So what I have done, because it's a little different than what she's done, but I just took all the ones that I had and put those ones in order from the ones I had. So like, I didn't put every single DMC color because I don't know all the DMC colors. So I just put them in order as I have them. So if I get more of a different color, I will like move them and adjust them so that when I go through them and look for them, I can be like, oh, I don't have it because it's missing. I can just move and adjust as need be. And then I also put the diamonds that I didn't have a DMC to quite yet. I didn't put anything on them. So I put a paper between, so I have my rounds first, and then I put a paper in between. So when I finished all of my rounds, I put like a piece of paper. I didn't have anything else I could like divide it with. So I put a piece of paper for now. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll find like one of those sheets. But for now, maybe I'll find like a sheet that has all of the DMC colors, and I can mark which ones I have and which ones I don't. Maybe, we'll see. So I put a sheet in between. So I did all my rounds first because I had a lot of rounds, and rounds were my first painting. Granted, I think I have more square now than I do round, but I'm trying to like even it out, but it is what it is. Obviously I'm working on another round, so I probably have a lot of colors that I don't have in the binder yet, which is okay because I like organizing as well. I think it's satisfying. But I don't even know what I was talking about. Yes, so I'm trying to tell you about my extra storage system. So I have a piece of paper in between them. So I have all my extras so all my rounds I have a sticky note on the little mini baggie that I have with it. And those are in order. So I have like 158, 156, like 156, 154, 58, 208, kind of like that. And so I have all my extra DMC that I had paintings that didn't have DMC that I haven't much matched up, just in whatever order, so that I can look, and if I need a certain color I can be like, oh, I have this one, or eventually when I do match them up I can just match them up. I don't know. And then I put a paper after I put all of the extra round in. Put a paper, and I started with all my square diamonds, all my square extra, which I think I only had 23 because I only have done one square, and that was the camera that I did. Oh, yeah. Like, I was really like, I was worried that this is gonna turn out like bad. Just because there's a lot of like color and detail, but like what I've done so far, you can tell who they are, and that's good enough for me. Like I think the only bigger I would have gotten would have been like a 50 by 50. But how much more detail do you get in a 50 by 50 versus a 45 by 45? I don't know. Oh well. So this section right here I'm working on, don't remember her name, but it's the new Tangled. From the Tangled, maybe. I know I should know her name. I'm horrible. I don't know her name. I know every other princess, I think I might take that back. I don't know, I might. I'm a huge Disney princess fan. Mainly Ariel, but as y'all have noticed with all of my unboxings of the different Ariels I've gotten, but I'm like, hopefully I can do like other princesses and stuff too. Like the ones that I've gotten, maybe get the other Disney princesses in that series and just do them all, and then just have them. So not just doing the ones that I really like, but we'll see. My sister-in-law loves Belle, so yeah. I've got my nieces into loving Ariel. I'm so proud. I think one of my nieces loves Ariel and Cinderella. Cinderella or Tangled, I don't remember. Yeah. So I'm thinking about going live with you guys. I don't know if that's something you would be into. If it is, just let me know in the comments. If not, I don't have to. But I know a lot of people do like when people go live. I just have never done it, and I'm a little scared. I mean, not scared, but I'm like, it's different when like you can record it and be like, oh, I don't want this up, so we're gonna just skip this part out. But with live, you can't edit anything. Like, it's just what it is, what it is. And like, some of my videos are unedited, as you can tell, because, you know, I try to be as real with you guys as possible, because, you know, that's just how I am. So I had one of my moments. So I was watching something on Facebook, and they were putting something in this like machine where it like destroys almost about anything, right? And they were putting a bunch of like lollipops or something. And there's the dog barking outside. Our neighbor's dog is really annoying sometimes. You walk down the stairs and then you get to the bottom floor and then they start barking. I'm like, you're a little late in that regard. So I'm sorry if you hear the dog barking. Where was I? Yes, I was talking. So this machine was like literally, it was chewing up electronics, pop, and they threw a bunch of like lollipops in there, but instead of calling them lollipops, I somehow thought they were popsicles. Like, they're not popsicles, they're lollipops. Come on, get it together, girl. Yeah, it was bad. I'm like, really? Of course, yesterday was a very long day. Because I went, and I was just trying to stay awake yesterday. They probably... Sorry, I don't drink coffee, so... Sorry about the yawning. So I was like falling asleep yesterday, and I was getting really stressed out because I'm like, I cook and I clean and I cook and I clean. Like, I cook like food and I clean the dishes, I do the laundry, I clean up the house. Like, I literally do everything, and I feel like I get stressed out about that because I feel like I'm the only one that does, and I don't want to get mad at my husband because he has his, like, I don't know, his mom would get on to him about doing stuff. And, like, I don't want to be like his mom. But at the same time, like, I want him to help with, like, dishes and stuff without sounding mean or anything. Like, sometimes I'll ask him to, like yesterday I asked him to unload the dishwasher, and he did, which is very nice, but I'm like, I shouldn't have to ask you to do this. I'm like, you live here too, and I'm just like, I cook, and then there's like a mountain of dishes, and then I don't want to cook, and then I get depressed or down because there's dishes that need to be done, and then, like, I need laundry to get done, and the house is a mess, and then my mind just keeps, like, going into these things, and I get super stressful, and I end up getting really, like, kind of mad and pissed off. I wouldn't say pissed off, but frustrated to a point where I have to do the dishes or else I won't. I can't do anything else unless they're done, like. But then he feels bad that I feel this way. I was like, if you do, then why don't you just do the dishes or something? Because you know what makes me stressful when I have to do these. But I don't know, maybe it's just me and I'm overthinking and I get stressed out easily and everything that's wrong with me and the issues that I deal with. Like, I deal with depression, mainly. I don't know if it's genetic. I know my mom has it, my sister, but I'm also on thyroid medicine, which I probably will take the rest of my life. Yay. Which, I mean, when I was younger, I wish I loved taking medicine. And I was like, I wish I could take medicine all the time. And now that I'm an adult and I have to take it, I'm the opposite. I'm like, when can I not take medicine? That's funny. Like, when I was little, I wanted to take medicine, like, all the time. But now I don't. Well, because, like, you know. Yeah, I'm weird. But before I was taking medicine for depression from my doctor, and she wanted to put me on, like, as soon as I left the doctor's office, I cried, because I was like, I don't want to take more medicine. Like, what? Like, I'm already taking these stuff, and then I have to take something else, and I felt really depressed about it. But on the other hand, I'm feeling a lot better. And so instead of calling them depression pills, I call them my happy pills. I need my happy pills today. Because if I don't take them, then I'm, like, super depressed till it, like, kicks back into me. And I know my boss gave me a sheet that I could go to a counselor or talk with somebody for free for a certain amount of sessions. Like, part of me knows I probably should do that and make that call and go, but, like, part of me is like, I don't want to go talk to somebody and say I have issues, and, like, I don't like opening up to strangers. Like, I have to know you first, and, like, But then again, I don't have a lot of people that I can open up to and tell my issues to, or the ones that I can, I feel like don't listen or don't understand how I'm feeling, and I feel alone, and so I don't feel like I can open up to anyone and talk how I'm feeling. Or when I do, I get a negative response of like whatever. So maybe it's just me. I don't know. And then I've been to a point where I've always been where I just figure it out on my own, which I guess you can only do that for so long. And I'm pretty sure I might have been depressed in high school. Maybe just a little bit. But now I'm just realizing like all the symptoms that I have now is definitely how I felt in high school. Like I'd have something trigger and I would cry in class, and like, I mean, I had counseling in junior high, but nothing really, like, it didn't really hit me then. It hit me toward like high school and stuff, where I started to really realize what happened to me, and just trying to figure out the whole situation of like, why did that have to happen to me? Like, why? And then I realized like I'd rather have it happen to me than any of my other siblings, because I don't know if they would be able to handle it the way I did. I know that sounds kind of weird, but sometimes I'm like, I'm glad I had it to deal with this, because I don't, like, I'm that person that whether like it's my older brother, younger brother, like I feel super protective over. So like I'd rather have it happen to me than anyone else, because I don't know how they would have reacted to it. And like, I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting into like sadder topics, and I probably should not, because I want to be happy in the morning and not like going to work all sad and depressed, and everything makes me mad or frustrated, and I'm rambling, so I'm sorry. Definitely like the clicks of the square better, because I don't hear a lot of clicks from the round, which is, it's kind of sad, but I mean, there's a lot of color change in this painting. I don't know if you can see that, but like, I've almost had to like, I had to pull out a different tray, because I like using my big tray, but when I only have like a few colors from that one color, and then I go to dump it back in and they go everywhere, and like, I might as well just have the small tray, because I don't have a lot of color, and it's easier to get it back into the containers that I use, and vice versa. So when I have like a lot more color in a section, I'll use the big tray, and then when I have like one or two or a handful of like ones that I need the color for, then I'll use the bigger tray, or the smaller tray. I don't know what I was talking about. Yeah, this weekend was really busy. I had done a little diamond painting on Saturday, and then I had my niece's birthday from like 4 to 6, and then I got home. I think I made dinner, or we went and got it, I don't remember. No, on Saturday I was like super tired. I think I took a nap on Saturday. I don't remember. Did I take a nap? I think I did. I don't remember. But I was like, so I was like in the water because of course my nieces like love me to death. So of course I couldn't be standing in the water. I had to be sitting in the water, which wasn't very high. It was like kiddie pool for like kids to play in, but I had to be in there. And so like water, I love playing, like I love water, I love water, but water makes me tired, and so I was exhausted coming home from their birthday, and she loved butterflies, and so it was like butterfly themed, and it was so cute. It had watermelon like cut out and butterflies and brownies, and it was cute. And my littlest nephew, he loved it, so like he liked cake, and so like every time he had like 2 cupcakes, and then like I looked over and he had like a handful of cake that he was just like eating his handful of cake with. I was like, okay, you like cake, I get it. Do I have any more G's? Usually when I like say, I'm like, oh, I'm done with that color, and then I come back and I miss one color, even though I look over it multiple times to make sure that I don't need that color anymore. I'm sure that's happened to you guys because it happens to me several times. Like, I know once I put this color away, I'm gonna find it. Maybe sometimes I don't, but sometimes I do. So, sorry, I've been like kind of all over the place with this video. Yeah. I know I haven't done a progress video with you guys in a while. So, yeah. I don't know if I would recommend this like storage system because, well, like I said, the lids, like it's happened to me like 4 or 5 times now, and it's so annoying because I click them like they're shut, and then I go to put them back, and I don't realize it, and then they are open, and the color of that is just spread out, and so I take it out, and it's just annoying trying to get it all back to the way it's supposed to be. But I mean, I'll try to fix them, but I might not. But I think what I'll do is I'll just keep, like, I don't know if I'll return it, but I think, like, I like the case. So what I'll do is with my round screw-on lids that I used with my last painting, let me find another color. We'll do L for something. I don't know. I'll use my small tray for this one. I probably won't use, like, I like some of, like, I can't talk today. Like, I like the ones that close right, but the ones that don't end up popping open. So I will try to fix them, but if I can't fix them, I will just get rid of the plastic containers and I'm using a pen that doesn't have wax in. Way to go. I'm like, why am I not picking up this diamond or drill or bead or whatever you want to call it? And so what I'll do is I will take out the rest of the I'll take the containers out and I will put my, let me see if I can find it for you guys real quick. I will take these, I don't know if you can see this, but I will take my, because I have 2 of these, and hopefully all 60 of these will fit in my carry-on carry case. Because I like these ones, but they only hold 4, and these vary in size, so, but I like these, and I could use these for my smaller paintings, and just have them in the carry-on case. But we'll see. I'll keep you updated on that. So I'm working on the elves, which is the pink color, the 3609 DMC color. So yeah, this is very relaxing, and it's probably what I needed last night. But I was organizing my extra gels, like I was going over with you guys, that I couldn't figure out what I was saying. I wish I could just stay home and get paid to do this, but do it at my own pace, kind of a thing. You know, like, I wouldn't want a deadline. You have to get this done in a certain time, like, no, like, you can get it done whenever, and just, you know, instead of putting a time limit on, because you don't want to be rushed during this process. But I love feeling like it's so satisfying to me to have like a big section like this and then just fill it up with color. You just watch it slowly be filled up, and then like you do one section at a time, and then soon like you're half done, and then you're a third done, not a half done. Where did I get a half from a third? Like, you got half done and then you took away, I don't know, disregard that. So, yeah. Sorry this is longer than it normally is, but I kind of just, I ramble because I haven't done one, and I'm sorry that I didn't get a video up on Saturday. I was out of it, and it was kind of crazy Saturday, so, but maybe I should show you what I've done. Like, I want to finish the L's. Maybe I'll finish the L's with you guys, and then I will show you what I have done so far, because I don't want to like have color and then have to bring it back out, but I also have to get ready for work too, because I gotta make my husband's lunch, because we work at the same place but at different times, so he leaves earlier than me, but I also have to make his lunch and take it with me, because or else he's not going to, and he'll go get food elsewhere. Yeah. Like, how hard it is to take, like, a ramen with you. Who knows? I'm like, how, like, I don't know. I don't understand. Like, how hard is it just to take, like, a ramen or make a sandwich? It doesn't take you more than 5 minutes to do that. For some reason, I gotta do it. But, like, I have to do dishes when I get home, or else it'll probably stress me out, because I gotta make dinner, but I don't want to do dinner because there is 2 sink loads and extra, and, like, I did dishes, and then I had a few left over, And then I made this pasta salad for work. And then I had a bunch of dishes that filled the sink up again. So it's just like a never-ending cycle. It was like I clean dishes and then I cook and then who knows. Hopefully one of these days on my work in progress I can do like a question and answer, because some of the time I'm running out of things to say. If you guys have any questions that you want me to answer in my next work in progress, just leave them down below and I will answer them either in my next video or in a comment or in a reply to your comment. There's a lot of pinks in this. Like, I didn't realize there's like so many different shades of pink, but there's like a lot of shades of different pink. There's like 5 or 6 pinks in here. Like, how many shades of pink do you really need? But I guess shades of pink adds shades of shading. Get it? Shades of pink gives the shades the dimensions. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just ignore me if you want to. Shake, gotta shake. I really don't want to go to work. Maybe that's why I'm just doing a little bit more. But who wants to ever go to work? I mean, unless you really love what you do. I mean, I used to love going to work, and now it just feels like there's drama and nobody wants to talk to me. So it's like, why do I even bother? I don't know. Anyway, happy. We're thinking happy, not negative. Sometimes I have to like think about that. All right, did I get all of the L's? I think so. So we're gonna pour the L's back. It's weird, because I'm so used to using the big tray. So when I went back to using the small tray, it was like, this is really tiny. How did I do this before? Like, it was insane, like, the color change. I'm like, how is this even, like, it was weird to go back to the small one. Close this up. So, hopefully, you can see this. So this is the section I was working on. And hopefully I can. And then this is Ariel, then Jasmine, and then part of Aurora. So, yeah. Maybe I'll leave a picture for you guys at the end to show you what I've done so far. And hopefully you can see that because you are facing the other way. What just happened? You guys probably are still recording. Yes, and I just dumped a bunch of my trash trails. So yeah. Oh yeah, you can see that. That's Ariel, Jasmine, and Aurora. Yeah. So that's what I've gotten done so far. And this is the section that I'm working on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If not, sad day. thank you everyone that has subscribed, and if you would like to subscribe, definitely do that. And if you want to get notified for my next new videos that I put up, or when I decide to go live, just hit that bell so you are the first people that are notified when I have a new video. And if you have any comments or questions, just leave them down below and I will answer them or heart them to let you know I've read them. Hope you guys have a great day and have fun timing painting. See you in my next video. I can't talk today. Bye!